ang gustong-gusto ko talaga dito sa LifeVantage is that I get to be able to help my family, especially ang nanay ko who is 75 years old, diagnosed with lung cancer, 'di ba? To help her in terms of her health and her wellness, 'di ba? Yan yung number one priority ko talaga. So if you are someone na you feel you have meron kang kasama sa pamilya mo or some loved one mo na makakatulong sa health niyo, well then definitely kailangan ho, you have to stick around kasi malalaman ninyo kung bakit kakaiba this nutrigenomic breakthrough na babanggitin natin mamaya. Okay. And if you're also just like me, 'di ba, parang when this pandemic came, talagang kailangan ng extra, additional source of income, 'di ba? Pero paano ko naman gagawin 'yon? Nasa bahay lang ako most of the time. So, ang kagandahan niyan we have this amazing online system katulad itong ginagawa natin. So, we have another special person to tell us all about that. So, kung 'yun yung mga two na iniisip mo when it comes to health and it comes to wealth, well then, this platform is most especially for you. So if you guys are ready, kung ready na po kayo, can you drop and type number 10, ayan, sa ating chat box nang maumpisahan na ho natin. Okay. So of course, 'di ba, yung ating first speaker to tell us more kung ano nga ba ang LifeVantage, the background, the company, and at the same time, the products, yung video na napanood niyo kanina, to give us more into detail. Nako, this person, of course, he is someone from the medical field. So he's a nurse by profession and he really saw kung paano naman talaga ang LifeVantage ay makakatulong when it comes to health. So mahalaga ba ang health sa inyo? Type yes nga kung mahalaga ang health sa inyo, di ba? So, he's also one of our Premier Pro 4, definitely going to Pro 5, Pro 6 anytime soon. I can feel it. And at the same time, he's also one of LifeVantage Philippine founders. Ayan, so i-welcome na natin ang ating first speaker this evening. We have Mr. Jungay.
Thank you so much, Jen. Lalo na sa ating mga nakikinig ngayon, from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Good evening, everyone. Magandang gabi, isang maulan na gabi sa ating lahat and sa ating mga invited guests at we have a total of 43 dito sa ating Zoom, But before we start, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jungay. Tamang sinabi ni Miss Jen kanina na I am a nurse and I am also an entrepreneur. I have been in the industry for more than 7 years. Katulad nyo rin, ako ay nangarap makapagtrabaho bilang nurse sa ibang bansa. Pero nung ako ay nagtatrabaho dito sa Pilipinas, ang na-realize ko lang, masarap pakinggan ang bilang isang nurse. Kaya lang, alam mo yon, puyat, pagod, at high risk kami na mahawaan ng iba't ibang klaseng mga sakit. At ang one thing din na na-realize ko, sabi ko, sa tagal na nagtatrabaho ko sa hospital, yung sahod ko, hindi siya tumataas, nananatiling ganun lang siya. Sabi ko, anong future ang nag-aantay sa akin dito sa Pilipinas? Kaya 7 years ago, binalak ko talaga makapagtrabaho sa abroad. Kaya lang hindi yun natuloy kasi nakilala ko na yung ganitong industry. Nung makilala ko itong industry na ito, dito ako namulat at dito talaga ako nabigyan ng tamang impormasyon ng kaalaman. Kaya nung malaman ko siya, ay talaga naman in-embrace ko siya, kinuha ko kaagad siya. Nag-join kaagad ako at kinalimutan ko yung pag-ambisyon ko makapagtrabaho sa ibang bansa. Kasi at that time, ang tatay ko may sakit na colon cancer. Sabi ko, magtatrabaho ako sa ibang bansa, kikita ng malaki, pero ang tatay ko, hindi ko mismo maaalagaan. At totoo yun, kasi nangyari yun sa akin. Habang ako ay nag-duty sa hospital, ang tatay ko labas-pasok sa hospital. Hindi ko man lamang siya maalagaan kasi nasa kabilang ward ako nag-duty. Sabi ko, ang saklap ng pagkakataon na ganito ang trabaho ko nga, pero mismo ang sarili kong tatay, wala akong oras. So sabi ko, grabe kung ipagpapatuloy ko ito, hanggang kailan ko to gagawin? I'm not getting any younger. Kailangan ko gumawa ng hakbang para may babago sa buhay namin, sa aming pamilya. At nung makita ko yung solusyon ng aming problema, kaagad-agad ako na nag-join. 7 years ago, 6 months na ako dito sa LifeVantage. Nung makita ko ito, sabi ko na lang sa sarili ko, I found a new family, and that is LifeVantage. Dito ko naramdaman yung totoong pamilya, yung kulturang masaya, yung samahan na hindi ka iiwanan, na kung saan ramdam mo that you belong to a team, you belong to an organization. Masaya dito kasi sabi ko nga, sa loob ng 6 na buwan, marami akong natutunan. Marami akong nakilalang mga totoong tao, mga totoong leaders na talagang hindi ka iiwanan. Now, I manage my own time. I have family time sa aking mga kasamahan sa bahay. Nabibigyan ko ng sapat na oras and I can do what I want. At noon, kung ang naging concern ko, ang sahod ko na 7,800 pesos sa isang buwan, dito, grabe, yung 1,000 US dollar, pwede palang kitain ng isang linggo siya. Sabi ko, ang laki ng difference, buti na lang, nag-yes ako sa opportunity na ito. Kasi kung hindi, malamang nandoon pa rin ako sa hospital nag-duty. Hindi masama ang maging nurse. Dapat lang maabilidad at talaga, nung time na nakilala ko to, sabi ko, I am blessed kasi nakilala ko itong industry na ito. Now, I am very excited sa mga susunod na buwan, sa mga susunod na taon, kasi alam ko na merong mangyayari dito sa akin. Sabi nga paparating na tayo sa pinaka-exciting part ng ating pinakahihintay at andito na siya. Alam nyo ba, everyday, nangangarap ako, alam ko na hindi madali ang tinatakbo sa ganitong klaseng industry. Pero kumakapit ko dahil sa pangarap ko, naniniwala ako sa sarili ko. Kasi kung hindi ako maniniwala at hindi ka maniniwala, sino ang maniniwala sa'yo? Kung hindi ikaw, lalo na sa ating mga guest, kung hindi ikaw ang gagawa nito, sino kaya sa pamilya nyo? Baka kayo lang ang inaantay ng mahal mo sa buhay. Kung hindi ngayon, kailan nyo kaya gagawin ito? May oras pa kaya? Sayang yung oras. Araw-araw, minuminuto tumatakbo. Hinahabol tayo. Katulad ko, hinahabol ako. Dito sa pamilya ko, gusto ko makita nila yung result ko dito, ASAP. And that is the reason why, together with my team, I am very passionate to share this opportunity sa maraming tao. Kasi naniniwala ako sa ganitong industry, mas mapapadali, mapagtutulong-tulungan natin kung ano man yung gusto nating tahakin sa buhay. And to end, be the change that you wish to see the world. And let's do it together to make a difference. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Sir June. I love it. And saludo po kami sa iyo. Siyempre sa lahat din ng ating mga first responders natin, 'di ba? Yung mga frontliners natin, ako, maraming salamat. And siyempre, 'di ba, another frontliner all the way from Australia who will share with us kung ano nga ba yung nakita niya sa LifeVantage. I am sure makaka-relate din dito si June at ilan nating mga frontliners because she is also a nurse by profession and doing LifeVantage for about more than 2 years now. Grabe, ang dami-dami na rin niyang mga nakuhang achievement. But I believe yung best achievement niya is that she was able to really help a lot of Filipinos to dream again, lalong-lalo na yung mga katulad ni June, katulad ko na naandito sa Pilipinas. Ayan, so i-welcome na natin yung ating first speaker ngayong, second speaker natin ngayong gabi. Ayan, all the way from Australia, we have Tita Josie Tong.
Hey, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Grabe yung energy ni Jen and thank you for sharing, June. I am so inspired. So, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. All day ngayon, nakita ko doon sa Facebook, super ang activities natin dito sa LifeVantage from top to bottom of the Philippines. And so, mabuti na lang, LifeVantage has made a decision to open dyan sa Philippines. So, welcome to everybody na nandito who are watching our LifeVantage presentation. So, let me just do this. Okay, so ano ba yung LifeVantage? So today I'm going to share ko ngayon kung ano yung LifeVantage about the company, about the products, and then later on we have our second sharer, a great leader who's going to share yung doon sa business component naman. So, little bit of my story. I'm originally from the Philippines. So when I was 20 years old, that was 42 years ago, may na-meet ako na madre. Ang vision niya is to help the poor people in the Philippines to come to Australia para makapag-aral ng nursing. So it's always been my dream nung bata ako to be able to work as a nurse, to go abroad, to earn the dollars, di ba? Ang daming my dreams. That's why I know na maraming mga people doon sa Philippines gusto talagang mag-nursing para mag-abroad. But you know, kung mag-dream ka pala, sometimes people come to your life to make it happen. So yun, yung madre na yun, she was instrumental, really changed my life. And when I came to Australia, talagang masipag tayong mga Pilipino, di ba? And so after 2 years after na graduate ako, may nag-introduce sa akin ng aged care management. So 25 years, I was one of the managers dito sa Sydney sa aged care. And 25 years niyan, I was working as a director of nursing. I was the boss. I have 68 staff. I had, like lahat, a car, credit card, lahat. Ang ganda-ganda ng job ko as in. However, when I was 40 years old, God has blessed me with my first child, second child at the age of 43. But what happened was, ang nangyari is I was married to my job. So we can relate here na yung job ko, I made it my number one priority. And so I was working so many hours, sometimes 7 days a week. Tapos sa gabi, I will rush them. Pakainin ko, bigyan ko sila, paliguin ko, i-hair dryer ko para matulog na sila, and then I can go back to work. So grabe ang intensity ng pag-work ko. But you know, at the age of 46, na-burn out ako. So who can relate to being burnt out? So I was burnt out, and hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko. Ang ganda-ganda ng job ko, but you know, physically, mentally, emotionally, talagang wala na ako. I cannot function anymore. So I decided to resign from my job. And you never know. Sometimes, really, God puts you in a space kasi you're meant to walk another path. So ang nangyari sa akin, I was able to create a program. Nakapagpadala ako dito ng maraming mga nurses, 4-year visa, working visa. So, you know, like sometimes God really has made it work for you. So yung mga tao na yon, they're now permanent residents, mga family nila. So I set up my nursing agency dito sa Australia. May nakilala akong Chinese, pinakilala sa akin ang network marketing, which is my previous company. So I was there for 10 years. So I decided to join. And nung pinakilala sa akin yung product, sabi ko gusto kong mag-join. Not to do the business, but to take the products. Because what happened to me a year after I quit my job, I was diagnosed with breast cancer at 47 years old. So yun, I had surgery, 5 weeks radiotherapy every day. I was going to the hospital for treatment. But nakakatakot kasi, syempre, my kids at the time, they were only 4 years old and 7 years old. And so nung pinakita sa akin ng product, sabi ko, gusto kong mag-take yan. But you know what they did? They took me to a meeting. Pumunta kami sa meeting, na-meet ko yung top earner dito sa Australia. Tapos binigyan ako ng magazine. Binasa ko yung magazine, na-inspire talaga ako. Sabi ko, yun ang gusto kong gawin. I don't want to go back to work. Gawin ko itong business na to. So I came to the Philippines. In fact, yung kids ko na dalawa na mga bata pa, pumunta kami dyan sa Philippines for 1 year to build my business sa previous company. So doon ko nakita na grabe ang mga networking capacity ng Filipinos. Because sobra ang sipag, sobra ang commitment. And so 10 years ako doon, I was a diamond director. Then, I found LifeVantage. So on the 26th of August, 3 years na ako dito sa LifeVantage. Buti na lang, I had those 10 years of experience because, you know, when I know na mag-open tayo dito sa LifeVantage, sabi ko, buti na lang, at least alam ko yung ginagawa ko. So when we started sa Philippines, grabe. So later on today, we're going to share with you a little bit kung ano yung nangyari sa team natin after 8 months pa lang dyan sa LifeVantage. So before I proceed with my presentation, meron tayong disclaimer. So ang disclaimer natin in short is yung mga products natin, hindi po ito gamot. And sa business naman, if you don't work, you're not gonna earn. Kasi ito naman po is business, so kailangan gawin pagsipagan. So if this is your first time, tapos chine-check out mo yung LifeVantage, ang question mo is, ano ba yung company na to? Legit ba yung company na to? Kasi alam ko sa Philippines, sobrang daming mga networking marketing companies. Kaya yung mga iba, ayaw na nilang mag-networking kasi marami na silang mga bad experience. But this is what I can say. Ang tinitignan mo ngayon na presentation could change your life. This company has been around for 19 years, 13 years already in the network marketing space. So ito po yung headquarter natin dito sa Utah, and we are publicly traded. So very solid po yung company natin. Wala pong utang. In fact, they have millions of dollars in reserve. So we have a very stable company. Buti na lang nag-open tayo sa Philippines, guys. Because it's making an impact to so many people already. Nakita ko yung results sa products, nakita ko yung results sa income, grabe. It's a debt-free company, but you know what? Ang publicly traded pala, kailangan mo ng board of directors. Ang mga board of directors natin, they're the one magpapaikot dito sa company. Sila yung nag-strategize. They're the ones that are putting mga business building ideas in place. So sila talagang very, very experienced. They are former executives from Coca-Cola, Airbnb, Amazon, Johnson & Johnson, etc. So guys, if you are looking at this company, LifeVantage, take note. I told the people when they were looking at this 9 months ago before pa tayo nag-open, sabi ko sa kanila, this will be big. It is big na nga. In just 8 months, meron na tayong 7,000 members. Can you imagine what it will be like in 1 year time, in 2 years time? So guys, LifeVantage is a global pioneer in a science called nutrigenomics. We're already 24 countries, but you know what? We're still a young company. It's not saturated. So this is the benefit of looking at this LifeVantage because it is not yet saturated. We're not yet a billion-dollar company. Okay, so let me share a little bit of how we got started. Kasi most mga companies, nag-start sila, gagawin nating negosyo, network marketing, let's find the products. This is not how we started. So how we started, in fact, there's a scientist na discover niya it's called a antioxidant molecule. So I'm going to talk about kung ano yung SOD, but just bear in mind, ang SOD was discovered in the late 60s. Why is this important? Kasi itong scientist na to, he devoted his career to fighting the effects on free radicals. So you will learn two things, free radical and oxidative stress. Ang free radical are bad things in our environment, stress, everything like that, which I'll discuss, that causes oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is cell damage. And you know what? It is related to over 250 diseases. So yun, and what he did, nung na-discover niya itong superoxide dismutate or SOD, sabi niya, I'm going to find ways to be able to reduce itong oxidative stress. So, with so many, I heard like they look at mga thousands of ingredients. Finally, he found the magic combination. And that 5 herbal ingredients is our little yellow activator. This was born and launched in 2006. And where did they sell this? This little yellow activator, doon sa US, binibenta nila sa retail stores, sa pharmacy mostly, and a little bit online. Okay? So, what happened? In 2005, itong ABC report called ABC Primetime Report, they want to find out ano nga ba ito, totoo ba yung mga claims that we can reduce oxidative stress by 40% on average in 30 days. Because alam ng ABC how important this claim is. So, pumunta yung anchor, si Joe Quiñones. So, nag-blood test siya, nag-take siya ng little yellow activator, 1 a day for 14 days lang ha. Nung nag-blood test siya, what happened? Ang kanyang level of oxidative stress reduced by 45%. So, after more investigation, more research, they aired on TV exactly kung anong finding nila. So, after they have aired on TV kung anong nangyari sa result niya, they say that they found the fountain of youth anong nangyari? So many medical institutes have begun their self-funded study on this product. And buti na lang, in 2009, a consultant came and said, napakaganda ng product, napakaganda ng story. However, kung nasa shelf lang siya sa pharmacy, not many people will know about it. So in 2009, we launched it in the network marketing space. So we've been around 13 years in network marketing. So ano yung mga universities and medical institutes who tested, tried, and confirmed our claim dito sa ating product na Protandim NR&K2, as you can see there, Harvard University, Johns Hopkins University, University of Florida, like so many, American Heart Institute, Washington University. Now, take note, and this is what makes our product different. Tatanungin nila, ano ba yung product nyo? Our product is not a supplement. It is an activator. Remember yung scientist? He found a way to activate, to flip the switch of those enzymes like SOD, etc. So that's why so many universities and medical institutes, they are studying these products. So we have the Google of mga doctors, it's called pubmed.gov. So sa PubMed, if you go to PubMed and you search oxidative stress, there's now over 270,000 searches. Okay, so let me just mute someone. I think we've got someone unmuted. Okay, so sorry. Okay, guys, make sure you mute yourselves. All right. So ito yung mga medical institutes, ito yung pubmed.gov. And you know, our product is patented. Oh, grabe. Walang makakakopya. This is one and only product that can do what it's supposed to do. Ang NBC, Wall Street Journal, The Today Show, ABC News, na feature itong products natin. So if you go to YouTube, ang dami-dami doon na napaka-powerful videos about our products. So ito yung Protandim NR&K2 Synergizer. Can you imagine? This product, okay, and listen to this, developed to fight the declines of aging caused by oxidative stress and help people to live long and healthy lives. So let me explain kung anong itong little yellow activator. So remember yung sinabi ko kanina, oxidative stress, yung anchor ng TV, nung nag-blood test siya, tinest nila ang level ng oxidative stress, and then they tested after he took it. Ang oxidative stress is not good. So imagine, inside our cells, okay, ang cells natin is normal when we get born. But once we come out and we get exposed and we grow, those cells get attacked just like a kamatis na very fresh, pipitasin mo, ilalagay mo lang doon sa table, iiwanan mo doon ng weeks and weeks, anong mangyayari? Mabubulok yon. Just like a car, iiwanan mo sa labas, you don't do anything about it, you know, after so many years, kakalawangin. Doon pala ang nangyayari, the same thing as in our body. Itong oxidative stress is causing rusting in the cells. That's why it's not good. It's not good to have oxidative stress. Saan galing yon? Ang galing doon is from our 21st century living. So ngayon na, hindi na clean ang ating environment. Daming pollution, yung ating telephone, yung ating mga iniinom na water, yung, you know, the stress sa buhay natin. You know, ang daming stress. The biggest stress in life now is financial stress. So mamaya, you will hear how you can be helped with your finances, you know, if you do the business. So ito yung mga cause ng oxidative stress, which affects us from head to toe, okay? Head to toe. That's why so many scientists, so many medical institutes, pinag-aaralan nila, they tested our products, okay? There was a test that was done on cancer cells, okay? This is a test na ginawa nila sa Colorado University. And they have a group of mice, yung they gave all those mice cancer-causing agent. So listen to this, cancer-causing agent, binigay nila dito sa mga mice, right? Mga daga. Yung kalahati, binigyan ng Protandim NR&K2. Okay? Yung kalahati, hindi binigyan. Anong nangyari doon sa mga binigyan? Ang hindi binigyan, lahat sila 100% nagkaroon ng cancer. 100%. Itong 50% na binigyan nila ng Protandim, anong nangyari? 33% walang cancer. In-inject na nga sila ng cancer-causing agent. Walang cancer. Anong nangyari for the rest? Mga smaller lang ang tumor. So ang conclusion nila, sabi nila doon sa study, itong Protandim NRF2 can prevent cancer. But you gotta read the study. Okay? So I'm telling you, nakakagulat talaga. Nakakagulat yung mga stories na naririnig namin dito sa Philippines because of the products. So many people's lives are improving. Grabe, yung mga pinapadala sa akin na video, pinapadala sa akin na stories, talagang nakakayak talaga na finally, some people are finding solution with our product. So, it's a good idea. Kailangan natin is to address itong oxidative stress because it's so bad for us. Ang cause ng oxidative stress is free radicals. Ang dami-dami pala every single day. Ang number of free radicals inside our body is like 3 plus 21 zeros. Ganon kadami. Sobrang dami dito inside because it's just the way we live. The problem is most people are not aware of it. So ano ba itong free radical that is causing oxidative stress, causing the damaged cells? So look at this picture. Dito, ang healthy cells, dapat dalawang blue. Okay, dalawang blue, yun ang complete. Complete cells, healthy cells, dalawa, it's called electrons. Pag nawawala, namamatay yan because of nagiging free radical, namamatay sila. Did you know? We have many damaged cells, mga dead cells inside our body. But thing is, we can revive pala ito. Pag you have damaged cells, you can repair. Okay? So, yun ang problema natin. That's why we need to reduce oxidative stress because it's related to over 250 diseases. What can you do? I-reduce mo yung cause. Reduce the free radicals. Paano yan? Walang pollution. Kumain ka, puro organic. You know, magpamasahe ka every day. Wala kang stress sa buhay. Wala kang stress sa asawa. Talagang, who can live like that? Not many. Okay? And so we just have to accept that we live in a world that is going to cause free radicals, oxidative stress. And this is why all those universities and medical institutes, nag-research sila because alam nila na it's bad for us, na ito palang Protandim NRF2 has the ability to increase your antioxidant naturally. Alam nila na inside our body, God has created us to be able to combat this problem that we have. Na so many damaged cells, pwede pala natin itong to do it ourselves. So, ano yung solution? Ang solution, guys, is free radicals. Sorry, let me just, can you mute some of those people?
Tita Josie, na-mute ka.
Comment po kayo, tita.
Yun pala. Okay. So, yan. So, where is the source? Saan mo kukunin yung antioxidants? Kasi ang antioxidants, okay, as you can see here, yung antioxidants, ang daming blue. Yun ang kailangan natin, yung mga blue, di ba? Kailangan ma-repair itong mga electrons. Kasi kung na-repair mo yun, i-donate mo yun, magiging healthy yung cells. Pero saan mo kukunin sa dami ng mga free radicals na unpaired electrons? 306 trillion of them. So many. Saan mo kukunin yun? Pwede mo namang laklakin sa fruits and vegetables. For example, every day, kailangan kumain ka ng 357 oranges. Kaya ba natin yun? Uminom ka ng 87 glasses of wine. It's just impossible to get those antioxidants from the food that we eat. And that is where this is the slide that really made me decide with all the studies and everything that I want to share to the world what this product can do. Can you imagine, guys? Kailangan ng body natin ng antioxidant. Pwede kang kumain, which is important pa rin sa atin to eat fruits and vegetables. But you know what? It's 1:1. One molecule of a direct antioxidant can only neutralize one free radical. Grabe. Pag kumain ka, let's say, ng 2.5 kilos of blueberry, that's about 6,500 molecules of antioxidants. Eh, ang dami-dami natin mga free radicals. Hindi kaya. That's why So these free radicals and oxidative stress is causing problems. That's why there's so many diseases. Heart disease, hypertension, high cholesterol, diabetes, cancer, kidney disease, yun, lahat yun. The cause is because ang body natin doesn't have enough antioxidants to repair yung mga damaged cells. When you repair the cells, and you have healthier cells, healthy body. And this is where NRF2 activation. Ang product natin is the only product in the world that can do what this can do. So, itong formulation ng scientist na si Dr. McCord, what does it do? It's able to neutralize one molecule of NRF2 neutralizes 1 million free radicals per second, per cell, every second, 100% of the time. Okay? Hindi ko sinabi yun. That is based on a research on a human clinical study. Okay? Na itong product na to is able to turn on itong mga enzymes that allows your body to neutralize 1:1 million. 1:2 million. Kailangan talaga, guys, for those of you who are listening to this for the first time, you really need to understand kung ano itong product natin. Why is it that in a short period of time, ang mga turnaround sa mga health concerns ng mga taong nagtitake is just so fast? That is because of NRF2 activation. So ito yung pinag-aralan mga universities, medical institute, ito yung nagtataka yung mga scientists kung bakit ang product na to with the 5 herbal ingredients can do what it does. Remember, it took Dr. Joe McCord 40 years of research. And itong patent na to, all the synergy and everything that it does has been clinically tested on a human clinical study that can indeed lower oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. And meron na tayo to sa Philippines. This is available in the Philippines. It's approved by FDA. It's only 2,600 pesos. Okay? So, yun yung one product natin. The other product works on mitochondria. So siguro, for those of you na nakarinig dito doon sa science natin, you know, you hear of mitochondria. It's one of the most important part of the cells. Kung damage ang mitochondria mo, kung nag-age and nag-decline yung mitochondria mo, guys, this is going to lead to major problem. I was watching itong health doctor, expert siya. Sabi niya, damaged mitochondria can lead to cancer. If you want that video, let me know. And that's why I repeated to watch it again, because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we have a product that can actually, what does it do? It helps your body to remove damaged mitochondria and produce new mitochondria. If your body can produce new mitochondria, would you take it? And this is what we have ngayon sa Philippines is NRF1 Synergizer. So, dalawa sila, you can buy this for 4,500. So meron kang discount, individual is 5,200, but together meron kang discount. So ito talaga, when you take it, ganda ng tulog, ganda ng energy, it just improves you from inside and out. So for those of you guys, if you're a millennial, make sure you take it, make sure your parents take it. And so for those of you who are watching, don't take this for granted. Ano yan? Supplement? You know, some people just don't understand. The world has changed. The way we live is toxic. We have so much stress, so much damage inside ourselves. And that's why this NRF2 and NRF1 is going to help so many people. Meron pa tayong isang product. It's called the NAD. So siguro, you know, you heard of intermittent fasting. Ang dami palang benefit ng intermittent fasting. Did you know that? And I was watching this doctor and he was saying that there's actually a huge benefit ng intermittent fasting for those people with cancer. You know that? So it's amazing. So now LifeVantage has created this product called Protandim NAD Synergizer that allows your body to have the benefits of intermittent fasting. So in fact, ang ganda ng focus, ang ganda ng concentration. Tapos yung mood, alam mo yung mga people that have up and down of mood, this is so good. Magiging positive ka, magiging motivated ka. At the same time, kung meron kang healthy cholesterol, which is we have a big problem with high cholesterol, it can help maintain the healthy cholesterol at that level. If you can afford it, take the 3. Take the 3. And I know it's going to help you. It's not going to be overnight because it took years, mga damage ng cells natin. Don't expect miracle and don't expect overnight. However, may mga nakita ka na kami na mga results in shorter period of time. Everyone is different. Okay? So ito po yung ating Protandem Synergizer. Talk to the person who invited you here to make sure na naintindihan nyo po itong products natin. Ang other products natin is our True Science Skincare. This is the only product in the world na may NR2 activator. Kasi ang skin natin exposed din sa oxidative stress, sa pollution, sa stress talaga. But you know what? This product, hindi lang sa facial skin, but nakakatulong din ito sa eczema, psoriasis. Kaya if you go to our Facebook group, you will see the impact ng ating product. So let me just close by saying, guys, we have a product that is helping people in 24 countries. Nandito na sa Philippines. Don't take it for granted. Check out the products because I know that this could change your life as well. So let me give it back to Jen.
Thank you so much, Tita Josie. Grabe. Can you drop a 1 in the chat box if you learned a lot of things about our products and our company? Talaga naman, ako personally, I love all the products. My mother, she also loves it. She's 75 and she's taking everything na binanggit ni Tita Josie. Ayan, may mga questions dito. Sabi dito, can be taken po ba if nakikimo o nag-radiation therapy? Well, siguro we can do a question and answer. Or would you like to answer, Tita, before we proceed?
After the presentation. Yeah.
All right. So we'll do the question and answer later after the presentation. Just stick around because, nako, kung nagustuhan ninyo yung ating detailed na sinabi kanina ni Tita all about our products and our company, well then definitely, bakit nga ba, di ba? Katulad ni Tita Josie was already making it big in Australia. She's now in this industry. At hindi lamang po siya nag-iisa. Ang dami-dami po actually na mga Pilipino, na mga katulad ni Tita Josie na nakita itong opportunity na to, which is network marketing through LifeVantage, a pioneering company here in the Philippines. Bakit nga ba talaga, naging 180 degrees yung ginagawa nila. So ang kagandahan po dito sa LifeVantage is not na hindi mo kailangan i-give up yung ginagawa mo, whether you are working, whether you have a business, or whether you are staying at home, you don't need to give up all of that. You can just add this on sa ginagawa mo, like our special lady right now who is going to talk to us about the compensation plan. She's actually a very successful restaurant owner. Napakasarap ng kanilang, I think, Spanish restaurant sa Batangas, di ba? Pero naman, grabe, she's really on fire. She's been everywhere, all over the Philippines, building her LifeVantage business. So, ikukwento niya sa atin, di ba, bakit nga ba talagang naging interested siya dito sa negosyo ng LifeVantage. Ayan, i-welcome na natin yung ating third speaker. We have Miss Maricel Limeta.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I miss Zoom. Kasi lagi na lang kung saan-saan ako nagpupunta. So medyo hindi na nakaka-attend ng Zoom meetings. Parang na-miss ko yung mukha ko sa Zoom. Okay, ang daming attendees, 93. So I will be presenting, before I proceed with the compensation plan, I would just like to share why I joined LifeVantage. Number one is, since I am a businesswoman, I know I found something, or I saw something na nasa LifeVantage that is the reason why tinatrabaho ko talaga siya. So hindi lang siya basta networking business na kagaya ng nakasanayan natin like yung mga Filipino traditional networking business. So there is something talaga sa LifeVantage na I want to share it to you. So the reason I joined is in traditional business ako, so I know how it works, like yung mga OPEX. Pag traditional business ka, you have to pay everything para mag-function ka monthly. With the networking business, ang minimal lang ng operating expense mo, the maintenance cost mo para dun sa online office mo, di ba? So, hindi ko na patatagalin. I want to share my screen. So right now I am Pro 6, running for Pro 7. I already hit the Croatia travel. So September 9, aalis na kami, and in 4 months, 5 months, na-hit ko na rin yung US travel namin, na yun yung pinaka-first na tinanong sa akin nung upline ko, sis, ano ba talaga yung gusto mo? Sabi ko, gusto ko lang maka-experience ng free travels kasi ang sarap naman talaga mag-travel, di ba? Kaya lang, every time mag-travel ka, like yung last travel namin, 9 days kami ng ate ko sa New Zealand, magkano ginastos namin, ang laki. So, ang saya-saya mo, pagdating mo ng bahay mo, pag nag-compute ka, ay, ang laki na nagastos ko, parang lahat ng happenings mo, lahat ng kasiyahan mo, wala, wipe out. So, ito, yung first travel na nakuha ko talaga with LifeVantage is yung elite retreat sa El Nido. My God, bucket list ko yon kasi ang mahal-mahal nun, 40,000 a night sa El Nido. So sabi ko, kay LifeVantage ko lang nakuha. Tapos yung next travel namin is sa Croatia, di ba? Ang kagandahan pa kay LifeVantage, hindi ka pahirapan paano kumuha ng visa mo. Tutulungan ka ng office talaga. So aside from that, I already hit na rin yung US Pro 5 Summit Qualifier. So sa March ko naman yan kukunin kasi gusto ko snow. Ayoko ngayong August. So masarap yun. So next pa, maraming travel pa. Yun yung pinaka nagustuhan ko kay LifeVantage. So share screen lang ako. Teka, paano ba mag-share screen? Share screen. Hindi ko na patatagalin kasi yung nakita ko talaga dito kay LifeVantage as a businesswoman, yun lang yung gusto ko talagang ipakita sa inyo. So, ilang minutes ba meron ako, Miss Jen?
Yes, Miss Maricel, we can see it.
Okay, all right. So, okay, so disclaimer lang po. Objectives of Philippine Sales Compensation Plan, optimize the power of multi-level network. So with LifeVantage, this is one of the reasons kasi hindi naman ako networker talaga. Ayoko yung mga networking na alam mo yung ang iingay, power, tapos mayroong mga sports car na nakahilera paglabas mo ng office. Walang ganun kay LifeVantage, okay? So with LifeVantage, we have to change the image of networking business. So optimize the power of multi-level networks, okay? And realize long-term stable residual income. And provide opportunities for people from all walks of life. Everyone's results will vary as can we mute muna?
Yan.
Okay. So proper disclosures lang po. Everyone's results will vary as we are all unique and different. Okay. So if you join the LifeVantage, there are two kinds of network. You can do just, legit customer. So global customers because LifeVantage system is e-commerce na. So automatic magkakaroon ka ng sarili mong website. With that website, you can share it globally to your friends. Yung link lang na yun, ipapasa mo sa Messenger. And then if they like the product, if they want to try it, they can order na and then deliver na sa kanila door to door. Or we can build a network of distributors. Okay? So, we are paid on points. Every product, kahit iisang product lang, you will be earning. How? So, for example, with one bote, if you share this product, just one bote with your friend, 40 points per bote times 25%. For example, that's your entry level, times 50 pesos. Why? Dahil dollar talaga yung income natin. So converted tayo into peso. That's 500 pesos agad. 2,600, this amazing product. And then pag shinare mo sa friend mo, nagustuhan nila, you will get a commission of 500 pesos agad. And what's good is we have a 30-day money back guarantee. All right? So if your goal is 2 customers a day, that's 1,000 pesos times 30 days, 30,000 pesos na agad. Nasa bahay ka lang, kaharap mo lang, laptop mo or cellphone mo, and then internet, share mo lang yung link mo kasi automatic magkakaroon ka ng sarili mong website that you can pass on sa mga messenger mo. So there are 8 ways to get paid. Number 1 is retailing, of course. And pangalawa is the Smart Start bonus. We have the launch bonus. We have the uni-level bonus. Generational matching bonus, the global elite bonus pool. That's the reason why I am, ginagawa ko talaga si LifeVantage Hataw. One-time rank advancement bonus and the multiple business centers. Grabe, ang daming bonuses, no? Ewan ko lang sa company nyo, ilang bonus ba meron tayo? Ang alam ko lang 13-month pay at saka Christmas bonus. Okay, with LifeVantage, for example, the Smart Start bonus, this is paid weekly. So if you have enrollment from Monday to Sunday, it will be credited to your bank account right away. Walang cheque-cheque, walang taong dadaanan, okay? So your enrollment from Monday to Friday at to Sunday, it will be credited to your bank account Friday. Kaya kami natutuwa every Friday kasi ano kami, thanks God, it's TGIF. Thanks God it's Friday because it's commission day. Okay, so for example, how Smart Start bonus works. If you have a direct enrollment or sponsor, kahit anong binili niya, isang bote or pack, you will get a 20 or 25% commission depending on your entry level. And if your direct sponsor will enroll also, hindi mo na kilala yung in-enroll na, still you will get a 5% discount. And that's your level 2. And your level 2 enrolled someone pa rin, that's your level 3, you still get a 5% discount. And that level 3, no discount, the commission. And the level 3 enrolled someone pa rin, that's your level 4, still you will get a commission of 5%. Imagine just enrolling one person and then that person enrolled someone, and they enrolled, you will get a total of 25 plus 5, 5. O, di ba? Kay LifeVantage lang yan, mga enrollments lang yan. Okay? So, for example, Platinum Pack enrollment, that's 1,000 points. Okay? Gold Pack, 500 points. Silver Pack, that's 250 points. So, if you will have 10 enrollments, Platinum Pack, 1,000 points times 10 packs times 25% commission times 50 pesos kasi again, our income is really dollars. Kinonvert lang siya, 50 pesos, that's 125,000 pesos agad-agad. Walang left and right, walang bungguan. This is one of the reason why I joined LifeVantage kasi hindi talaga ako networker, ayoko ng left and right. So nung nakita ko commission-based, hatawin ko lang to, trabahuin ko to, ang laki na magiging income ko. Imagine in buong buwan mo, mag-e-enroll ka ng 10 platinum, 125,000 agad ang commission mo. Eh yung 10 mo, nagpa-enroll din sila ng tigi-isang platinum. Diba? That's 2,500 each. So how much is that? Meron ka pa rin 25,000. That's your level 2. Eh hanggang level 4 yan. O diba nakakaloka talaga ang compensation plan ni LifeVantage. Okay, so simulation tayo. Yan, direct invite mo, you will get a 25% commission. And then, nag-invite siya hanggang level 4, you still get 5% commission from those hanggang level 4. Okay, malinaw? So, every Friday ang credit niyan. Monday to Sunday enrollment, you will get those commissions every Friday. Our next bonus is the launch bonus. This naman is kailangan Pro 3 up ang rank mo. Pag hindi ka Pro 3, wala kang additional 5% doon sa mga enrollments na yan. So, kailangan mo mag-Pro 3, okay? So, for example, nakita nyo, meron kang gold enrollment. The 25% is 6 to 50. Kung wala kang, hindi ka Pro 3 up, hanggang dyan lang ang commission mo sa enrollment mo. But if you are Pro 3 up, may additional 5% ka, that's 1 to 50. Kung may enrollment ka na platinum pack, kung wala kang rank, that's 12,500. But if you are Pro 3 up, additional 5%, that's 15,000 pesos agad yan. So kung kahit magdalawang platinum enrollment ka lang, Pro 3 ka ngayon, dalawang enrollment ng platinum ka, that's 30,000 pesos agad. Di ba nakakaloka? Ako kasi mukhang pera, kaya lagi kong tinitignan yung income talaga. So meron kang ma-enroll isang bote, 25%, that's 500 pesos agad. Not bad, di ba? O nagpa-enroll ka ng package natin na dalawang bote, 875 agad. Saan mo pupulutin yan? Para ka ng supervisor niyan sa isang company na nagtatrabaho ka 8 to 10 hours a day. My goodness. Alright. So, unilevel commission. Okay. Ano naman si unilevel? Ito yung lahat ng repeat orders mo. Repeat orders, and this is paid monthly naman. Okay? So, if you are Pro 3, sa ibang company, ang repeat orders, kung sino lang yung direct sponsor mo, yun doon ka lang makakakuha ng repeat order sa kanya, doon ka lang makakakuha ng commission. With LifeVantage, if you are Pro 3, nakita nitong Pro 3 na yan, hanggang level 5. Lahat ng tao sa level 5, level 4, level 3, 2, 1, meron kang percentage commission. O saan mo pupulutin yan? Grabe, ang lalim na yan. O, like ako, Pro 6 ako last month. So that's hanggang level 8. Meron akong commission kahit spillover lang yan sa'yo, kahit kinabit lang yan sa'yo, meron ka pa rin commission sa lahat ng repeat orders na yon. Okay? So for example, level 1 may 3 tao ka na nag-repeat order ng 100 points. 2% of that is 300. Level 2, meron kang 9 na tao na nag-repeat order 100 points. So that's 2 to 50. Level 3, palaki ng palaki ang ang team mo, 'di ba? Hanggang level 5. Okay? Ito total lahat ni system 'yan. So that will be your unilevel commission. Okay, so last month, I am so happy. Nagulat ako, yung unilevel commission ko, repeat orders lang nasa 51,000. O, diba? Hindi ko na namamalayan yan. Alright? So, the next bonus is the generational matching bonus. Ano naman yun? If you have leaders na under your team na nag-i-income ng unilevel commission, whatever natatanggap niya ng total amount, the company will give you a 10% from unilevel commission niya. Ang kagandahan, yung leader mo na yun, meron din siyang leaders na nag-i-income din ng unilevel commission. Hanggang level 5, meron ka pa rin 5% commission. Okay. So the next bonus naman is the Global Elite Bonus Pool on top of all your commissions or bonuses. Ito yung pinaka-favorite ko na bonus. Alam niyo ba kung bakit? Ito na yung parang retirement plan mo na. Okay. This is the only company na yung rank mo, kung yan yung rank mo monthly, meron kang bonus. Imagine si LifeVantage, kumukuha siya ng 4% from global sales. Global sales pwede na nga niyang hindi pamigay yan yung 4% na yan. Pero since sobrang generous yung company natin, 4% of that global sales kukunin niya, hahatiin niya sa lahat ng tao na merong Pro 7 rank. So how much is that bonus naman? More or less 57,000 pesos. O di ba, nag-rank ka lang ng Pro 7. Once Pro 8 ka naman, ano naman yung bonus mo? On top of all your bonuses to yung Smart Start bonus, the Launch bonus, the Unilevel. Pag Pro 8 ka naman, ano yung bonus mo doon? 142,000 plus 57 kasi nadaanan mo si Pro 7 na rank. O di ba? Pag Pro 9 ka naman, ano 'yon? Anong bonus mo? 398 plus 142 plus 57. Ganyan kalaki ang bonuses natin. Pag Pro 10 ka, which is ito yung goal natin, nating lahat mag-Pro 10, your Global Elite Bonus Pool is 1 million plus 398 plus 142 plus 57. That's around 1.5 million pesos. Feasible ba ito? Of course. Kayang-kaya. How? Palalimin mo lang ng gusto yung team mo, ikaw yan, palakihin mo ng gusto kasi lahat ng points, infinity ang akyat ng points sa'yo. That points, siya yung magdidetermine ng rank mo. So 2 years, 3 years, trabahuin lang ng dire-diretso talaga si LifeVantage, magiging natural Pro 10 ka. Natural lang flow ang akyat yung points mo. Natural na aakyat sa'yo. Why? Ikaw to in your entire downline, infinity ang akyat ng points, walang cut-off, walang pigil. Infinity. So anong gagawin mo? Palalimin mo ng gusto, 1 year, 2 years. Seryosohin mo lang ang LifeVantage, magiging Pro 10 ka talaga. Alam mo yun, ang linaw na eh. Ang linaw na, nandun na sa dulo, tatrabahuin mo na lang talaga. Okay? Next is the one-time rank advancement bonus. Ito yung walang pinagkaibasan, magre-retire ka na. So, dito sa Philippines, ang alam ko, 20 years kang teacher, 15 years kang employee, magkano ang retirement fee mo nakukuha? Like for the teachers lang or government employee, 10 years, 15 years, 2 to 3 million, di ba? With LifeVantage, trabahuin mo lang ng 3 years, 5 years, pwede kang maging Master Pro 10. One-time bonus, mahit mo yung rank na yan, you will get a 5 million bonus. With the Executive Master Pro 10, you will get a 12.5 million bonus. Kayang-kaya ba yan? Totoo ba yan? Yes. Why? Kita nyo to? Ako yung maliit na yan. Yung nasa right side, left side ko, CEO natin, si Steve 5 and the wife. Yung nasa right side ko, right ba yan? Facing ano? Si Blue Elam. Nung in-interview ko yan, that's during our elite bonus, elite retreat. In-interview ko siya because he is an Executive Master Pro 10. Tinanong ko siya, how many years mo tinrabaho ang paging Executive Master Pro 10 mo? Sinagot niya ako, 5 years. So 5 years. Yan na yung totoo. Yan yung future income natin. Si Blue Elam, 5 years, Executive Master Pro 10 ka. One time, you will get a 12.5 bonus. Alright? Diba? Sobrang generous ng company. And we will get also additional business centers. Alright. So with the free travels, okay, the Croatia travel, so ano na yan, done na. Pero aalis na kami na September 9 to 15. But hindi pa too late ang lahat. Meron tayong tinatawag na Pro 5 US Summit. Ayan. So mag-Pro 5 rank ka lang ng 3 times, pwede ka nang pumunta ng US. And our elite retreat sa Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, hanggang sa January na ang alis, Pro 7 ka lang ng twice. Ayan na, makakapunta ka na ng Mexico. Ayan, so kung sino po yung nag-invite sa inyo, please ask them kung paano mag-rank advance dyan sa mga ranking na yan. So with that, I want to share also ito yung first elite retreat namin sa El Nido, di ba? Kaakbayan ko ang CEO natin. So next time, kailangan sa elite retreat, nandun kayo sa Mexico kasi sobrang, sobrang cool si Steve 5. So this is the average income. So Pro 3, hindi malayong magkaka-income ka. Hit mo lang si Pro 3, that's 31,000 or compute mo na kaagad. 5,000 points for Pro 3 times 25% times 60 pesos. How much is that? Pro 6 like me, 346 or 300,000. That's the average. And the Pro 5, proven ko tong Pro 5, mag-Pro 5 ka 3 beses, hindi ka bababa sa 150,000 monthly. Not bad na yan. Grabe sa Philippines. Kailangan natin yan. So we have packages also. So Very quick lang to. You can discuss this sa mga nag-invite sa inyo. This is the most saleable talaga, the Platinum Pack. Bakit? Kasi 1,000 points yan, automatic Pro 1 ka. And lumalabas dito, 1,880 na lang per bote. Para ka namili sa Divisoria ng maramihan, naka-discount ka ng sobrang laki. Ayan, so pwede na rin siyang pang whole family. We also have the gold pack, okay, 30,200, and we have the silver pack, okay. And we also have the starter pack, so you can discuss that with your nag-invite sa inyo. All right, so I think that's it. Tita Josie, Miss Jen.
Oh my gosh, grabe naman. Drop an 8 on the chat box if you learned so much from Miss Maricel. Can I just say, grabe talaga. She's everywhere, all over the Philippines. Ginagawa talaga yung negosyo. So you can really see na she will go into a lot of places. And excited na excited ako kasi for sure kasama tayong lahat sa mga free travels na yan. Andiyan lang yan, di ba? Binibigay lang yan ni LifeVantage. Sabi nga ni Miss Maricel, kukunin mo na lamang. Okay, so hindi pa po tayo nagtatapos. Siyempre, tawagin ko na ang ating Master Pro 10, soon to be, di ba? Tita Josie, Tong, for our closing and for any other questions that you may have, I guess you can put it in the chat box habang nagka-closing si Tita Josie. Hello, Tita Josie, over to you.
All right, grabe si Maricel. I tell you what, super inspired talaga ako because I see her, that's what I used to do, my younger version of self, independent, hataw siya kahit saan. Morning, night, day. So I know sa mga tinatrabaho niya kasi dito sa business natin, you have to do a lot of work in the beginning. Work. So hindi pwedeng maging successful kung walang work. And then of course, it's gonna be so worthwhile. So thank you so much for that, Maricel. So inspiring. So today naman, I was just going to finish up with LifeVantage promotions. Kasi alam nyo ba, the thing about LifeVantage is, ang promotion talaga, mga travel, it allows you to travel. Okay, so nabanggit na ni Maricel, yung Pro 5 Summit. This is March and August. 2 trips a year, guys. But you know what? To qualify, kung talagang focus ka and you do the work, you can make it happen. Sino dito ang gustong mag-travel? Drop a 5 in the chat if you want to travel because we have a system that's going to help you be able to do that. So, nung March this year, pumunta kami doon sa Pro 5 Summit. Kasama ko sila Jasper, sila Stu, sila Spike, a couple of other people. And doon mo talaga, that's where you have the experience. You gotta go and experience it. They pay for your airfare, accommodation, they pick you up from the US airport, you get to go to sa ating office, you have up close and personal sa mga corporate like the CEO. It's just an incredible experience. But what I know is we have so many already that have qualified, including meron tayong mga global incentive. Ang ating, itong incentive na to, tapos na to. However, in October, they're going to announce the next global incentive. I am so excited. Hindi lang ito, these are just some of the people who have already qualified for a US and lifetime, trip to Croatia. Hay nako, if only na dito mo makukuha yung mga pangarap mo na gusto mong mag-travel, di ba? Alam mo itong mga tao na to na who were able to achieve, hindi naman sila, they're just ordinary people like you and me. Ang meron lang sa kanila is meron silang drive, meron silang dream, gusto nilang pumunta ng Pro 5 Summit. Sino ba naman ang ayaw pumunta ng US, di ba? Gusto nilang pumunta ng US, like it's just an incredible opportunity, guys. So make sure na if you're watching this for the first time or ikaw is distributor, tapos hindi mo to siniseryoso, this is the time to make it serious because I know why, why? Maraming mga Pilipino who will come in the next 12 months, magjo-join sila sa LifeVantage, yung mga kaibigan mo na hindi mo pa kakausapin nila. It's a perfect time to join. The timing is everything. This is the best time, guys. This is the best time to join. I'm telling you, I've been telling people now for almost a year, ang LifeVantage will be big. It will be big. But you know, sometimes, sabihin natin walang pera. Tita Josie, wala naman akong pera. Kung wala kang pera, ibig sabihin, anong solution nun, di ba? Ang pera, talagang problema talaga ang pera kung walang source. Kaya kung may trabaho ka na, find an extra income. Kung wala kang trabaho, have a look at the business. The problem is, ang cost ng business is not basta-basta, di ba? Some people say no time. It's all about priority. Yung mga tao dito, ng mga distributors natin, who join LifeVantage, they see this as a vehicle for them to be able to reach their dreams. No experience, 70%, mga top earners natin, mga Master Pros 10, wala po silang experience. But you know what? The good thing about this is you can learn this business. If you don't know many people, you will learn it. Kung gusto mo talaga may paraan, di ba? And I've tried in the past, yung mga iba na burnout na sila sa networking. What if LifeVantage is the company for you? Kasi I'm telling you, marami pong mga leaders na burnout na sila, ayaw na nilang mag-networking, but we told them, just take a look one more time. Okay? So, and you might say, paano mag-join, Tita Josie? Remember, it's a business. Okay? It's a business. Not many people have 60,000 in their pocket. But let me tell you, ito talaga, it's all about having the right mindset. So I traveled around Australia, New Zealand with a Master Pro 10, and he always says, if you start with small, talagang small thinking, small income, ganon. Because you know what? Many people join with a gold pack and platinum pack because they maximize the compensation plan. So talk to the person who invited you here and let them know kung anong package na gusto mo. But I'm telling you, the platinum pack, you know, when you sell it, it's over 100,000. Your capital is 60,300. Pag-aralan mo lang, and then you can pass on the products with a profit. Yung mga people who really naniwala sa amin in the beginning, ilan sila Jasper, sila Stut, sila Jen, sila Maricel, ang dami-dami. You know, all these people here, buti na lang they said yes. Because you know what? Their lives is starting to change. Marami po tayong mga activities all around. And I tell you, our team is the fastest growing team. In our first 90 days, can you imagine? We created this so many Pro 5s. That's why, guys, you know, we are going to grow in 1 year's time. Imagine what we will have. So meron po tayong support system. And so talk to the person who's invited you here because this is what I can say. We are going to be big. And so when they announce yung ating next na global incentive, dapat naka-plaster ka na. Dapat naka-placement ka na ngayon. Start building your business. Earn some income because, you know, Christmas is not that far away. So, alam ko, yung mga tao na humataw, sila Maricel, sila June, sila Jen, I know that they're already experiencing. Can you imagine si Maricel, I'm sure yung kanyang earning is hindi yan bumababa ng 350, 400,000 a year, a month. Okay? So, guys, this is it. So, thank you so much, Jen. It's over to you.
My gosh, of course. Salamat po talaga, Tita Josie, and to all of our speakers all the way from Sir June, Miss Maricel, and of course, Tita Josie. Thank you so much to all of our guests here. Maraming salamat for staying here and we hope we added value sa inyong lahat. Ayan. So we can open the chat box for any questions.